Hello everyone and welcome. This is the Dead Cattail Assassins by Djeli Clark. That can also be pronounced Jelly, I looked it up. If I could put you in the right mindset to read this, you'd have to think of Robert Downey Jr. in Sherlock Holmes, or Buckaroo Banzai, or Guardians of the Galaxy. There's a dire situation and everybody's a full-on smartass. Everybody's got something clever to say or witty to say or something along those lines. In a dangerous situation, someone's not quite taking it seriously even though they got to fight their way out of it, and on it goes. The way I wasn't sure if I was going to wind up actually liking it. Completing it, I certainly did. Though the way I felt about it is actually described in the book. So to set this up very quickly, she was raised from the dead. She is now an assassin. She's physically superior as a result of it. However, she does not breathe, blink, or sleep. But she doesn't get as much enjoyment out of things. So, like, she describes food and sex as like eating a pie, but somebody took the sugar out of it. And that's kind of the way I feel about this. It's tasty, not quite as good as it could have been. It's fun enough, it's funny enough, plot-wise, good things going. There's a lot of pieces, and earlier on I thought to myself, I didn't figure it out, but there was an aspect to this that occurred to me, and when I got to the end, I'm like, oh, okay, so that did work out that way, but I didn't think about it hard enough. So if you've heard that, if you pay attention, you might be able to figure out just what the big crux is going to be at the end. If this is one of those that sometimes I don't think earthly phrases should make their way into books. Someone actually uses "I know, right?" in this, and it stops you in the middle of this fantasy. Even if it's supposed to be just fun, it doesn't quite work. Figure out something else, please. It kind of stops things. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it was certainly worth mentioning, and there's a few other things like that throughout it. I found one undulate in this whole book, 200 pages. If this had been much longer, I'm not sure I would have actually liked it, but a couple hundred pages, knocked it out in about a day and a half. Not a waste of time at all, just not the most amazing thing. I think it's worth reading, so if you're interested and you purchased it, you didn't waste your money. How about that? Oh, I should say too, it does set itself up for a sequel because not all the secrets are revealed. And so if you maybe when it gets published, maybe I'll get it. Maybe if it's only about the same length. I don't know if he's going to make a trilogy. We'll see what happens. But otherwise, I'm just not sure. I am going to move on to, I forget the name of it's written in here, of course. The name of the series is called Burning Blade and Silver Eye. And here's book 1, Ashes of the Sun by Django Wexler. Then we got Blood of the Chosen. And I'm now on to book 3. So this is Star Wars in a fantasy setting. The author tells you that. It's the reason he wrote the book, because there were some things about the Jedi he wanted to explore, but do it in a fantasy instead of a space opera. Family conflict here, brother and sister on opposite sides. It's been pretty good so far, so I put it off for a while. It got into TBR hell. Kept buying new books even after I bought this one and reading other things. So been out for a while, but now we're going to finish that off. So that will be next in my next video, of course. That's it. Quick one today. Was that 4 minutes I did all that? There you go. Thank you very much. Hope you come back. Bye-bye now. Oh, I missed the button. Bye-bye now.